Maybe? Yeah. Yeah. They're set to which mic? Hey, Jody. Maybe. Can you? Can you hear me now? I know. Science. It's going. How are you? This is new. This is new. Yep. Right. Well, see how you are? I did do share chat too, so it should be able to go between both. I know Panda and me tried to do this one night and we kinda got it. Kinda. It was a work in progress. Try it. Do the things. I wish I knew. Okay, because I have it, it pops up a separate window. Yeah, yeah. It is, but your voice is doubled. Oh, wait. Here, wait. Let me disconnect. Ah, I didn't know that was a thing. Me too. I wasn't sure. Can you hear Shayla now, Jody? Say things, Joe. Joe, my name is Joe. No? For what? I am. No. So let me do this. I'm gonna do a audio capture of no, no, it's not Chrome. It's I do Firefox, but I think it's this one.
Okay, I'm gonna say some stuff. Do you see a bar
Oh
moving
yeah,
now?
there is.
Ah, we
There it
fixed it.
is. There it is. So now I gotta figure out which one. This is okay. That's good. 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 All right. I got because I use the onboard audio mixer in Streamlabs. It's advanced audio settings.
Ah,
So essentially, what I figured out, it does not work if you multi-stream to different platforms. It only works
Oh, of course
if
not.
you stream to just Twitch or to one channel. So you got to pick just one for it to work. But what you can
Hmm.
do is you can set different tracks to what is streamed and what is recorded. So I can play whatever music I want and whatever going on in the background and everything, and it'll
Yeah.
play on stream, but it will not record onto the VODs.
Oh, that's nice.
It is nice. So I just had to make sure that you were number 3. Now I get it
Aha.
all. Thank you for helping us get through
Sweet.
this, Jody.
We figured it out.
We did. This is exciting.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, it's my first time doing minis with my new setup.
I haven't seen the new setup.
Oh, well, yeah, click into it. I have an overhead camera.
I have your stream going in one channel.
Yeah, I have a nice little camera up here, and it has like a
Oh
lens
yeah.
I can twist and stuff. Like, I can zoom in and
Nice.
out. It's really cool.
I could hear the excitement in your voice. You're like all giddy with the hands out underneath the camera.
Dude, I bought this camera like right after GCX, so I'm like, okay, yes, I need this because our last paint night was like I think right before GCX or right after. And I remember not being happy with the quality of the GoPro. So I'm like, I gotta get this one. And then it took me like 4 extra months to figure out like how do I set up the cables or which cables I need to hook up to the computer.
Right.
Oh my god.
Now
It
is
was
that
something.
a DSL or a DLR or whatever?
Yeah, DSLR, it's a Canon.
Oh, so it's an expensive camera.
I mean, I did. Let's just say I did very well at GCX to justify it.
True. Fair. Yeah, that's it is gorgeous. So how do you have it plugged into the computer? Is it just plugged into like a USB, or is it through like a link or something?
It's yeah, it's through a cam link,
All right. Did you have to
but
do any extra software with it, or?
no. So like I got the Elgato cam link, and it has micro HDMI out for the camera, and you gotta take it all the way over to the computer where the cam link is. It's HDMI in. It's a big pain in the butt, but I figured it out. But then you just download the Elgato like capture, the 4K capture or whatever, that little program, and theoretically it should work. You don't have to use the Canon software or anything.
Cool. Very cool.
And it works so good.
It does, and it is a super crisp picture.
And that is what I was going for. That is why I did it.
You succeeded. Makes me jealous. I have
It's all good.
this well, I don't even know what this is. It's a
I'll have to pull up your stream.
one
Let
is
me
a
find you.
Logitech on me, and then over the desk is a Razer or something.
Oh, okay.
Because I got one to do I had a brain fart. I got the second one, the one for the painting, originally to stream assembling mental health kits. So I did that for a hot minute, and it sat for a little bit because I just didn't have really time to dedicate all the way around the moon and back. So I ended up it was just sitting, and I'm like, you know what? I could definitely use that camera for this. And I had a Dingo cam for a little bit. So Dingo had his own camera, and he was in heaven. He loved it.
Yeah, I have a Logitech for my own webcam too, except it's on my computer desk. And my art desk is over here, so like you'd only see the back of my chair if I ever turn it on. So usually I only turn it on whenever I go grab the little man. I'm like, look at my chicken.
Look at my chicken.
Now, speaking of which, hang on. Come here, little man. Actually, Pooh, you're right here. Come here. Come here.
It's chicken time.
It is chicken time. And it's not little man. It's this one.
That's still a little
It's just...
one.
Yeah.
She looks like a little road runner.
Yeah. Nah, she's cool. She's my old chicken. She's 9.
Yeah,
you're a good girl. Chicken tax. Exactly, Polly. Okay, I'll put you away.
I think I can do this one. Yeah. Just so everybody... I can do this. And let's go to this theater mode. Kick that out. And people can watch.
Oh, that's cool. Pet the chicken. Oh, I did. Okay, let me clean my workspace here. I'm working on my bird guide.
I see
It's almost done.
So how did you fare at the last convention that you did? It was
Alaska Comic Con.
Yes, and I almost died when I saw who was in your row. Just that we saw them down in Florida, and that is a long way to travel, and it's like no freaking way. And I remember
Aaron's great.
I was like, no freaking way.
Aaron, he has a contract with Fan Expo, so he's doing all the shows through Fan Expo, and then a lot more on top of that. But he's Canada based, so he's not actually that far.
Oh,
I think he's in Toronto or something.
I was being talked to the other night by a developer friend, and he's like, you should really try and do the Toronto Fan Expo. I'm like, yeah.
That's what he was saying too.
Yeah, and I'm like, you're only saying that because you live in freaking Toronto. And he goes, well, yeah, I mean, of course, but still.
Well,
It's the largest one in Canada. I'm like, but I have to come to Canada.
Yeah.
I could just stay here, though.
Right? Okay, let me get my wet palette. Hi, little man. I have a really janky wet palette set up. I got an Altoids tin with a paper towel.
I mean, that's a travel kit right there.
Yup. Big Sad's air horn didn't go off. Joe, you don't have your alert set up correctly.
I don't? Oh. I think I have that disabled because the last Halloween... I turned it on for Halloween. I turned it on for Halloween, and people scare the living bejesus out of me. And I think I disconnected it.
That's fair. I respect that.
Because just then, Shafus came in trying to scare the living bejesus out of me.
I mean, I got the prompt earlier too, and I'm like, oh, that'd be funny. But I'm like, nah, we're both painting minis. Like, that'd be too mean.
That would be pretty savage right there. I'm not going to lie.
Can't be Jacob. No, I don't even know if my alerts are set up properly, Polly. Like, honestly, like I barely know how to turn on the fucking camera.
Yeah, I gotta remember how to do it. I think I gotta go into Streamlabs and turn it back on.
Yeah, I think so.
Or go into actually, Shafus, you can tell me how to turn it back on. How do I turn it back on? I mean, you're right
he's
here.
the pro in here.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to turn it on this stream?
Yeah.
Oh boy, you're asking for it.
Well, I am, because there's T-Rex screams, there's there's a ton of jump scares in it. But I have those ones set up for bits and everything to like incentivize people not to do it.
No, they're gonna.
Yeah, because I learned my lesson during Halloween, and people definitely still did it, and I'm like, oh my god. And I set one.
Gosh, yeah, no, I remember.
Godly amount, and it's like, People still did it. Yeah, actually, to tell you the truth, the last time you did one of the closers during one of the last charity
Uh-huh.
streams,
Yep.
I just for this one of the last ones, I actually went in and I had to adjust all the volumes because I was like being deafened by alerts,
Oh my
and
god, so you raised the volume on purpose, you
I did,
asshole.
I did. It was at 80%.
My
Max
god.
volume, and I'm like, wow, that is ungodly loud. And I'm like,
Dude, I
oh,
was like,
that was that loud for them. Oh, I
that
feel
was
terrible
K.
now.
No, it was just me. My teammates didn't even hear it.
See, there was one stream that I forced everybody who joined the stream to open their OBS, don't stream, but put on add the sound alert URL. That way everybody would get it.
Oh, that's
And it
funny.
worked perfectly. And yeah, I would do that again in a heartbeat, actually.
That'd be
Let's
really
see.
fun. It's a shame none of my other teammates or my raid team members stream because that would have been, man, they should have shared that pang.
Oh, they don't even have to stream. They can just download it on their phone, and then just put in
Oh.
the URL in an earbud, and they'll catch it.
Oh, they're fucked.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun because we were scaring the hell out of each other. Just heading to bed now. Hey, thanks for popping in, Shafis. I hope you had a good stream. I had fun popping in earlier, and
Yeah, me too.
I was in Shafis's stream, and while I was trying to set up everything for Battle of the Ambassadors for tomorrow night, so I have a different I made these transitions and all this other stuff and like stingers and everything, and then I have the donation link on the top, the logo and everything in the corner, and I actually Advanced GG is actually sponsoring tomorrow. So
Oh no shit. That's
yeah,
awesome.
so we're gonna be promoting the hydration line tomorrow and doing little blurps for them throughout. I did a demo on stream last week for their hydration line. It's the pretty much the only thing that we will promote just because it's the
Right.
good for you drinks.
Hmm.
And I tried it on stream. It was a peach mango.
That one's the best.
It was stupid good, and so I absolutely loved it just for the fact. Right now we have the nutritionist Natalie. I sent it to Jean Luc, and he's sending it over to Natalie and all the information. But I mean, everything on it is good for you products.
Hmm.
I mean, there's no caffeine, no sugar. It's no crazy additives. There is some B vitamins, so it does kind of give you a little bit of a boost, but nothing
Hmm.
too aggressive. So
Right.
if you're looking for hydration, you're gonna go with the powdered one. So that one I really liked. So we're working with them now. We have a GMH discount code, and we're gonna try and
Oh, that's
work on some
awesome.
other stuff. Um, Mainly because I would love to see a GMH shaker. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, I really want to get my own shaker through them.
I want to see a
That'd be
Bird
so cool.
Ninja one. I will use
Yep.
that all the damn time.
Use code BIRD10 if you need a code to use.
There you go. Well, actually, no. If you're in that server, it's St. Patty's Day. There's a sale going on right now, so it's
Oh shit, you're right.
15% off. Get on board, Bird.
I never look at that. There's so much going on in that
Oh
Discord all the
God,
time. I
I
never
know.
look.
I pretty much I go in and I ping the ambassador manager in DM. Like I'm not gonna look
Yeah.
at the chats, and I'm like, hey, can I make a special graphic just promoting the hydration line? And she's like, yeah, go right ahead, do whatever you want, but show it to us before you do it. Put it anywhere so we can approve it. And I did, and they're like, perfect. But if you want, you can give everybody an extra 15% off right now because it's the St. Patty's Day sale. So they can get the 10% plus 15%. I'm like, ooh, yeah, I guess we could do that. I'll mess with the graphic to promote change it from the focus line to the uh, hydration line. But
Yeah.
Also had a really exciting email come in the other day, last night. I actually sent it to Shafis in like the middle of the goddamn night. Um, it came in like really late last night, and I'm real excited for it.
Oh.
We're into a final approval phase for something for next month. A
Oh, I think I
collab.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we made it through the first couple waves and
No
overwhelming,
shit.
support and excitement for it. And I had to give a little bit of extra information and everything, like selling points and everything, and the fact that we've worked together in the past and still have a connection with everybody we worked with. That's still there. It's going to look real good for next month. So we will.
Yeah, so we finally,
Oh
like,
yeah.
without revealing what it is, we know what we're doing, and like it's happening.
Hopefully, it's to the final phase. There's many levels of approval. Because it
Yeah,
goes by
yeah. No, I imagine.
it
I
goes by
imagine with
think
them.
tank to
Yep,
departments to this to that, and then it goes up to the final leg, and that's where we're at now. So it was real cool to see that, and then I was working on that this morning before doing
that's
anything.
exciting.
I thought so. Then I told somebody, I'm like, we might have to get on a plane, and I am not going to pass that up. I will tell the people I work with, see you on Monday.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
so we'll
No,
hope.
that's a
Um,
huge
I
opportunity.
have fingers crossed, and you're real close by.
I am. I'm only a 3 hour flight away.
Yeah. So just to let everybody know, this right here, I posted it online for the socials. This is a Helldivers and Tyrannid miniature that Bird Ninja's fiance made for me.
Oh yeah, I have a bunch of them right here actually.
Do ya?
I do. Let
And he
me. Okay.
made I have two other ones, but these are the two that she brought down to Florida recently, and I am so excited to paint these. And I've been staring at them for weeks, going, "Oh, I'm gonna paint that," and I'm like, "No, I'm not. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until a painting night when I'm with Bird Ninja, and I'm gonna paint them with her." And so I'm real
Yeah.
excited when you said the other day, you're like, "Hey, when is the next painting one? I could probably join that." And
If it's Fridays, I can join.
yeah, well, it's always Friday. Well, tell you the truth, it was supposed to be bi-weekly, but tell you the truth, I've been doing them every week just because I've just been
Oh yeah.
enjoying like ending my week with doing some painting. And I mean,
Yeah.
I've been diving deep in the paint with this Lionel Johnson miniature all week long. I started it
Yeah, I've
last
been
Friday.
watching.
Yeah, I started it last Friday, and I haven't done anything with the actual him yet, except I started darkening the lion's mane on the back. I had it too bright, so I'm putting brown down to base it, and then I'll
Hmm.
build it up light. And I'm gonna start working on that this weekend. But I got the base to a good point that I'm satisfied with, that I can move along, and it's pretty much done. I think I've spent probably, oh my god, 8 hours just on the
That looks
base,
really good.
just on the base, and I got a lot of nice highlights and everything, and so many freaking layers on this thing. Um, yeah, I thought I was very satisfied. But what I'm gonna do with the actual black, where the hell is it? It's around here somewhere, right here. I'm going to actually put battlefield grass down. And then
Ooh.
I got little shrubs and stuff like that, thickets. So I'm gonna build up an actual grass and somewhat sand base around it, and try
Hmm.
and add a little bit of foliage to it. But I'm very nervous to work on the highlights on this guy. Very nervous. I'm not good at the transitions and the blending. And there was another artist today. She was working on the same one, and I'm like, ah. So, how did you do that cape? Just for, shits and giggles. And she's like, oh, it's probably about like 5-6 layers of different paints. And from this one, she showed me the paints that she used. I don't have any of them. I have completely different ones that I'm working with, but I can
Yeah.
match them pretty close. And she's like, just start off bold, and then you'll do a fat line, and then you'll do a thinner and a thinner and a thinner. She goes, just be careful because it will get chalky. If
Oh
you're not
yeah.
too careful, so just be careful, otherwise it'll come out chalky. And that's what actually happened to the little minions on the base. They came out real chalky after like dry brushing a little bit, and I was not happy with it, and I let it dry for the night, and then the next night I ended up going back at it, and it's a lot smoother now. I smoothed them all out, and I'm happy with how it worked out. So I'm fairly confident now to jump into that. And to tell you the truth, if we didn't have the ambassador battle tomorrow, I would probably be painting.
That is fair.
Yeah, yeah. That's I've been really enjoying that miniature though. I'm definitely getting my money's worth out of it. Um,
Oh yeah, for sure.
was not as expensive as I thought it was gonna be.
Oh
Um,
yeah?
yeah, I think it was like 50 or $63 for it, but it's a
It's a lot
big
better than what
miniature
I just spent.
on a mini.
Yeah, I recently just picked up Magnus the Red for my Thousand Suns,
Oh
and the
God,
comic shop. I think they gave me a discount because I wholesale with them,
hmm,
so because it was a lot cheaper than I was expecting, but I still probably dropped like $150 on them.
that's a big model though.
Yeah, he's the size of this one.
Oh yeah, and that freaking thing's massive, and you've been working on that for a long time.
More like I just haven't really just. I mean, what I'm doing now is what I haven't been wanting to do, which is the trim.
See, that's pretty much like my what I get nervous with. It's like doing the fine detail work, and that's what like is
What's up, Cody?
very.
Bringing Jake to his house.
Oh, okay.
Tell Cody I
Sorry,
said
Cody walked
hi.
in. Joe says hi.
Hi, Joe.
I miss you, handsome devil. Yeah, I am very nervous about finer detail stuff, but I'm real excited for this guy. I think I was looking up a few different like armors and stuff that I could do. But I think I'm just gonna do just a classic entry level hell diver. But the Tyranid warrior, um, there is a lot of different variations of it. It looks
Oh
like.
yeah.
So it's like, ooh, I'm not really sure how to attack it, but I think the way I'm gonna do it is I am going to do a blanched berry base, like a burgundy underneath,
Oh
and then
yeah.
build up like a darker tan
Browns.
to browns, tans, and then go to like off whites, like skeletal. And
That's smart. Yeah, give it like a fleshy undertone, and then
yeah, except those
build on
plates. The
that.
plates are gonna drive me crazy. It's like because everything I look at, it's very earth tone for the plates, and then underneath it's like the soft skin. But I think it's gonna work out real good if I just go over the whole thing with the burgundy and then just start building up. But right now I'm just getting this black paint down on everything, just to
Here
try
we
and
go.
get that. That looks like good coverage right there.
Yeah, I'm doing like really fine Oh man, it's looking so good. It's a pain in the ass, but oh my god.
It's worth it.
It's worth it.
That is an amazing model right there.
Yeah, and people are gonna hate me for it, but the reason why I am getting into Warhammer is one because Cody and Aspen and Michael are all into it, and they all have their armies and stuff.
Hmm.
But I'm going in like with the rule of cool of like whatever looks cool and appeals to like my aesthetic. That's what I'm running. I just got really lucky that Thousand Suns are good.
They are good. They are. But
Cody's kit bashing his Blood Angels, and he's already got them painted, and so he's having to like pull old pieces off and then glue new ones on and repaint things. And so before I even like get into my Thousand Suns, I'm gonna see if there's any cool kit bashing beforehand because I think that'd be really fun.
I got some when I was down at PAX Unplugged. I was talking to Ryan from Games Workshop, and I'm like, I run salamanders. What sort of things do we have access to be like add-ons and like stuff like that? He goes, there's not really much right now for salamanders, but I got these awesome armor editions that I could swap out, but they're for the Horus Heresy models, so they don't
Oh.
really fit onto the 40k ones. And I'm like, dude, I have a Dremel, a workshop, and ingenuity. I will make them fit. And I did for one, and it was kind of like a test dummy. And I'm very confident in it now that I'm going to be able to make it work. I pretty much had to Dremel it down to like almost a centimeter thick just to get it to fit over the shoulders, and then I had to kind of Dremel the shoulders down a little bit, and I really went hard in the paint on them.
Yeah, I believe
Melissa
it.
wasn't too happy because there was a lot of like plastic dust all over.
It's okay.
Oh, doing the models. You want to say hi to Shayla?
Hey.
It's just a hand waving and silence.
Hi.
Very nice.
I have to vacuum by the litter box. Is that gonna be okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Just slide the door.
I just won't be too noisy.
Well, thank you for asking.
Litter everywhere.
You're adorable.
Dirty animals. Dirty dogs.
Yes, our dogs are very dirty. They're also bad boys in the sense that every time you leave the house, if you leave the litter box, which we have like 3 of them in the house for the 2 cats, one on every level, the dogs will go for Scooby snacks while
Oh, of
you
course
are
they
gone.
will.
And you'll tell because there's remnants and evidence left on the carpet right there, and it's like, you bastards. You're
I know
sick.
what you did.
I'll never forget. This is a terrible topic to be on right now, but
Oh, it's okay.
when I was a kid, we had a skipper key, and when I lived with my parents, I think I had to have been like 12, but my father was going to work one morning, came down the hall, and you heard him down the hall, and he just all of a sudden goes, the dog, pooped on the floor and this and that. Oh, bad dog. He comes down the hall to tell us, so we would come and clean it up, and he comes back down and he's like, he ate the evidence. And the dog, he did in fact, got nervous, went over, ate it, and ran away. And my father
Aw.
could not believe it. And he goes, I can't even punish him. He goes, that was just completely savage. I'm going to work now. I can't believe that just happened. So
That's hilarious.
I thought it was pretty funny. But yeah.
At least the dog cleaned up after himself.
Oh yeah. This one no. This one, yeah, these guys are savages. Like now the weather's breaking and everything around here, so
Oh yeah, here too.
yeah, so the yard, if you have dogs, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
You look out in the yard and it's just a minefield.
Yup. That's why you take care of it while it's still frozen.
Yes, that's why we have a teenager. We send her out.
Yeah, no. Oh, hi little man. He's making himself known.
Indeed. I'm just trying to build up this cape with this. I had a charcoal black I put down first, and now I'm doing this satin black. I really like this one from Pro Acrylic. It's their Adepticon one, but it's a satin black. It's really
Ooh.
nice, and it has like a nice shine to it that stays. I really like this one. I use that black for most things. I can't remember if I ordered it online from them or if I got it at a shop. I think I got it at a shop, and it was when I was in Halifax. there was a shop up there that had a pro acrylic rack on the show floor, and I was like, psh, sold. Take my money. I love this paint though. It's an amazing paint.
I got the culprit.
Yes, you do. What's up, yo, man? He's like, hello, everybody. Gobby, gobby.
Yep. He just wants attention. Look, he's digging this. He's like, yep.
Oh yeah, you can
This
tell.
is
in
what
his
I want.
His eyes are getting a little closed. He's relaxed. He wanted, attention from Mama.
Yeah, that's how it always goes.
Yep, that's
Sir.
normal. I'll tell you what, Melissa makes no sound when she comes in here, and she will sneak up on me all the time in my office. I really do need to put a sensor outside my office,
Yeah.
just to warn me that she is like, or somebody is there, because I don't know. I don't need to have jump scares on during stream because I will get jump scared by my wife or children more than anything.
Yeah, no, same with Cody. Cody was in here like earlier, and he scared the shit out of me.
Yeah. Gotta put a bell on them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, this gold is a good idea. I need to keep doing it.
Yeah, I was originally, when we first moved into this house, I was going to take out, because in the office, just behind me, over my shoulder, is like a bay window that looks into like the living room, and I wanted to take it out and just put a door there. So it would be a door there, and then I would seal this door and just not even have to walk out. I could just go right through the living room and it would be right there. And she's like, no, I like the bay window because I could just look out and see what the hell you're doing. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, now I wish I did, because my whole goal was I was going to put like a light on out there to show that like the stream was live or something like that. Get all fancy with it.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Would have been cool, but never happened. But it's okay. I'm actually thinking about grabbing something tomorrow morning, and if I do, I'm gonna post it on socials. Be like, yep, this is a sensor just because my wife keeps scaring the living hell out of me.
Yep.
So.
But yeah, back to Alaska Comic Con. It went really, really good. Last year didn't go so well, but that's because it was 50 below in town.
Ooh.
And so no one wanted to come out in that weather.
And
so I did pretty bad. But everyone did pretty bad. And we were really worried about this year, but we had some good guests, and yeah, I hit about average, which is a good thing.
Good. Who were the good guests?
We had Dante Bosco, which is the voice of Zuko from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Wow.
And then we had Steve from Blue's Clues.
Wow. Did you get to meet him?
No, I couldn't leave my booth.
Well, that sucks. I would have loved to have seen a picture.
Yeah, it would have been cool, but it's okay. The line was so long, the entire convention. Like, they had to redo the... Oops. They had to redo the line setup because everything was getting so congested because everyone wanted to meet Zuko.
Well, I believe.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, it's a very popular character. And, just the voice actors alone. I love hearing, like, when voice actors and stuff, like the voice actor for Ash from Pokemon, the cartoon.
Oh, yeah, they were at Alaska Comic Con, 2 years ago.
She will walk the floor in a Pokemon mask.
Yep, she did that.
She does it at every show. So if you ever see this kind of like 5'3", 5'4" kind of woman walking around with a like Pikachu mask on, stop and take a picture, because that's the voice actor, and it'll definitely be worth it. And I found that out at a New York City Comic Con. We were there, and she posted on socials that she was, incognito and everything, and like she walked freely on the floor, and not very many people recognized her, or took advantage of it. And
Hmm.
after that article came out, she couldn't make it 10 feet on the show floor. Uh, because it came out on like a Thursday night, and then by Friday everybody read it. So by Saturday, she was there to do another panel and got absolutely mobbed. Uh, but she still does it at every show. I think it's
Oh
cool.
yeah. Oh yeah, he does play Rufio, doesn't he, Polly?
Rufio, we saw him one year signing autographs. Uh, we had to walk where they had the autograph, a section of the autograph booths. We had Sean Astin was very close to us. He's a very nice guy, and
Oh,
Rufio was right
nice.
at the end of the row too. And then next to Rufio was actually the lead singer for Twisted Sister. His name,
No way.
yeah, his name escapes me at the moment.
I know who you're talking about, though.
Can't think of his name off the top of my head, and it bothers me because I really like the guy, because he's super nice, big dude, a lot taller than I thought he was gonna be. He's probably my height, if not a little bit taller. But
Okay.
I used to listen to podcasts with him on it, where he would be interviewed. And the wild thing is, even after like popularity kind of died down for Twisted Sister, and they really weren't doing anything, uh,
Hmm.
he still did work as a bouncer at several of the bars in New York City. And it's like, I don't know if that would be scary or just wildly cool to see, to
Definitely
have him
cool.
be your like the bouncer at the bar you're at, and the dude's
Yeah.
tough as nails too, and it's like, I'd be kind of scared. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no,
Dee
that's
Snyder,
fucking
that's
cool.
it, Jody. Yep, but he is a big dude. Very
Ooh,
cool.
okay.
All right,
This
that
this
is
works.
sick.
Let me. Yeah, that gold trim is what it needed.
Yes, it's definitely making it pop now. I'm gonna probably put, after I get this black down and everything, I'm gonna do the burgundy base on the Tyranid. Uh, I'll start working on some grays and like gunmetal and everything, but the yellow. But for the yellow, a little trick that I started picking up and adopting is putting down pink before the
Oh
yellow.
yeah, that's a good idea. That's what pink's really good for that with watercolor too. Like I don't go like yellow, orange, red. I go from like that warm yellow just straight into pink, and the because those colors go really really well together.
Yes, and I was very surprised to like really, is that a thing? And yeah, certainly is.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
All right, the paint is definitely sticking to the Tyranid a lot better than it was.
Yeah, you can see that it blends in pretty good.
Oh yeah, yeah, it really does. That's a gorgeous piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Colors are universal.
Are they?
Yeah, whether it's watercolor or mini painting, like certain colors just go really, really good together.
Yes. And if you're curious about that, you could look up color theory. And also, a color wheel would be very helpful to look at as well
I
too, for
had to take,
reference.
yeah, color and design in college. That was painful.
Was it? I could
Yeah, it wasn't.
imagine.
They didn't make it fun.
Nice. Last week I was on a call for MTV. This is our third year doing it. It's the Mental Health Action Day in May for Mental Health Awareness Month. And
Uh-huh.
we've been partners with them for it for 3 years now. And they always do a kickoff meeting, all new, groups and orgs and stuff like that, and they go over kind of like what our goals are, this year, and actionable items and stuff. And one of the people that was in there was several of the main people at Mental Health First Aid America. And I'm like, huh,
Oh.
funny. I go, I was just going to message you guys. You got a minute? And I talked to them about if they had any sort of programming that kind of can help, facilitate trainings and stuff like that for nonprofits and nonprofit team members. And they said, absolutely, especially for a fellow partner in this initiative. I'm like, well, let's connect here soon. So I have a meeting in 2 weeks with them to see what we can do together to start offering more opportunities for the mental health first aid training courses and stuff like that.
Oh,
And
that's exciting.
I brought up, seeing what we could do about having one of our team members get certified as an instructor. That way we could start doing kind of.
Oh yeah, we were talking about this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, you brought it up, and I, just like everything else, all it takes is somebody to say one thing. Never feel like I just completely disregard anything. It's just my brain processing things. I will be very quiet, and I'm not dismissive on anything. It's just my brain processing things. And I will, it'll be stuck in my head from that moment until I get some answer or resolution to it. So I looked into it, and I found a couple different things, but it was ironic that they were on that call, and I was able to connect with them just through the chat, and then connect an email directly instead of dealing with just a random team member. Just go right to the main decision members of the of their organization. It was a really fun conversation. But there's a lot of fun stuff that they're doing this year, and that we have access to, that we're going to be adopting and everything for the Mental Health Action Day in May. I always get very excited about Mental Health Awareness Month.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's really our opportunity to shine, but
It is, especially in the gaming community too.
Exactly.
Like, there's not a lot of that.
Right, exactly. So that's why I really wanted to, I try and have us put our best foot forward. Do plenty of content, have multiple round tables and discussions and topics, and social media campaigns and all sorts of stuff to try and really push the message. But this year it's going to be a blend of awareness, which we do a very good job of. From several of our programs with boosting accessibility for resources, but also boosting awareness, and helping break the stigma that still surrounds mental health and mental health topics, but adopt more actionable items. We do a great job with awareness, and we need to. We're going to try and transition to action. So we nailed that, but we're going to start doing a couple different programs and things like that we can. And I'm pitching stuff to the advisory board, trying to get approval for things to see if we can go forward with training videos and kind of more public workshops and things that we can do to really step forward and do more things that have real impact. And we have several things already written, and it would be very easy for us to transition that into a self-guided training or something like that, or a workshop or a talk or something that we could do somewhere and just have real impacts attached to it. And I'm really excited for those, but I gotta work on my pitch more.
Fair enough.
I am not the only decision maker, so
No?
even I need approval for things. Yeah, I can't just go forward and be like, screw it, we're doing it. no. When it comes to stuff like this, it's going to take resources and stuff like that to to do it, and more
Mhm.
than one person. It's yeah. We need a village, and we need approval on this. But there's
Now that makes sense.
yeah, there's a lot of fun things. There's a lot of fun things that we have planned that we're working on outlining, and we definitely got to get you involved with the online events and stuff like that versus
Oh yeah, no,
just
that would be fun.
yeah. I was thinking about. I'm like, oh, Bird is for live events. I'm like that also transfers over to online because that's still a
Sure
live
does.
event. I'm like, and here I'm sitting here
Hey.
racking my brain doing everything for the spring into action campaign and everything for this month, and I'm like, oh wait a minute, I don't have to do this alone. Where's
Nope, I'm
Bird?
here.
Dr. Williams, who? No, I'm kidding. I was picking on him. Blake's
You like to do
Dr.
that.
Savage? Who are they? No. Dr. Savage is actually on he's MIA for the next 2 weeks. He's at a training thing. Um, that he's getting a promotion or something, and he has to go for training. And but it's okay. I'm gonna be knocking on his door in the next couple months, anyways, when Sturgis comes back. So,
Oh yeah, you're telling me about that.
oh, I'm real excited to go to Sturgis this year. I actually just got a call from the Harley shop today saying that the seals that I ordered
Ooh.
came in, so I have to go down there tomorrow after work and pick those up. I had to go to the Harley shop. I brought my daughter with me to the Harley shop on last weekend to order the seals and everything
Mhm.
that I need to replace on the bike to get it all tip top for spring riding and everything. And I go, Em, have you ever been to the Harley shop? You're like, no. I'm like, you want to go with me? Sure. We go in. I'm at the service desk. She's looking at the clothes. She's like, I really like this. I really like that. I'm like, yeah. Look at the price tag. Her eyes almost bugged out of her head. She goes, what? It's a hoodie. I'm like, yeah. It says Harley Davidson on it, and it's at the Harley shop. I go,
Yep, that's asking.
yeah,
Yeah.
I go, everything. I go, pick up that jacket. I guarantee it's no cheaper than $300. It was. It was freaking like $320. She goes, that's insane. I go, yeah, it is insane, but you know what? They'll get it. And you know
They
what?
will.
It'll be it is quality stuff, but I mean, come on. You're also buying the name.
No, you definitely are.
It's still made in China.
Yeah, I'm excited for PAX East too, Polly. I want to go to that one.
We're working on it. Working on it. I actually, yeah, I was supposed to have a call yesterday, and I was all excited and everything, and I was all prepped, and I was home in time, and I had time to get everything all put together and everything, and they never jumped on the call. And then I got an email this morning saying that they were sick all week, and they rescheduled to next week, but real early. I'm like, oh, are you kidding me? Who the hell does a meeting that early in the morning? I'm like, okay,
How early we talking?
it's early. It's like 7 my time. So
Ooh,
yeah, so it'd be like freaking what 4 in the morning for you?
3. Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's early. I'm like, can we push that past 11:30? No, okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna have an early start. So, but hey, I'm
Fun,
really eager
fun.
for it, and I'm hoping everything goes our way. And I was reassured by a conversation I had, like it should not be a problem, but you never know.
It's just getting
People
a
are
hold of
funny.
them and tracking them down. That's the hard part.
It is a very much a. I hope none of them are watching, but it is a very much a. Oh God, it is a very difficult company to work with, just for the fact there are so many people. It is kind of chaotic, um, as far as like connections and everything. Like going through what I had to for 3.5 weeks, just the 3.5 weeks of dealing what I had to deal with to get a final thing taken care of from us doing the quiet rooms. Took 3.5 weeks, and it was 7 different people.
Holy crap.
7 different people were attached to that, and then finally a supervisor, a head, came on and was like, okay, time out. There are way too many conflicting things. Muttball, what's going on? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome.
How's it going, buddy?
Oh, you know Muttball?
Oh, no, I don't. Welcome in. Let's see here. Yeah.
So I just got a big bonus from work and made this to give out money. I am willing to bet a sub on a coin flip or a dice. You down? Y'all are 8-4 tonight? 8-4 in the morning? No. No, but I will flip a coin for you. And you know what? I have a special coin for this. Give me 2 seconds.
Oh, I got a pretty cool coin. Hang on. Got silver. Let me clean my brush here. Do I have one?
And it's eluding me what it was. Okay. So
Did you pull out the Gambit
only
coins
one
too?
per stream. Okay, no problem. All right, so here's the thing. This is a special coin that is the decision maker in my house for my daughters. So if you know me, I am very much interested in the creepy and odd and obscure. Like, I really like that stuff. Like, I have a unicorn skull in the back right here. Like, I have all sorts of like kind of creepy things, and I love that stuff. There's a big convention that comes around the country. It's the Oddities and Curiosities Expo. I absolutely love it. So, giving you a little bit of an origin, this coin came from one of the vendors there. So one side says yes, and the other side says no. And it's a little bit creepy, But when my daughters ask me, can I spend the night? Can a friend spend the night? This and that. I tell them to get the coin, and I will flip the coin, and that's what decides it. Oh, Mutt's in your channel, isn't he?
I don't know.
Maybe. But regardless, I will flip this coin. So heads, is yes. Tails is no. So flip it. Oh, that's a cool dice tray. Rules.
Yeah.
On camera, no cheating. Nope. I don't cheat.
I got a dice.
No. We tried. What do you got there, Bird? Nat 20.
So evens will be yes. Odds will be no.
There you go.
It's an even. It's a 4.
It is a 4. Wait. What said wait? You already lost. Oh, no, this is for her channel. We're doing a combined channel.
Yes, we are.
So you came in at a good time right there, Mutt, because we have two different streams going on.
We do.
Oh, no worries. Well, I'll tell you what. If you want to go over to Bird Ninja Art's channel, you're more than welcome to check out our channel. We're doing a joint stream tonight for Mindful Painting Night. If you don't know who we are and you're new here, my name is Joe. I am the founder and executive director of Guardians Mental Health. We are a 501c3 nonprofit focused on spreading mental health awareness throughout the gaming space, as well as boosting accessibility to meaningful resources and safe and inclusive atmospheres. One of those things is our Brush and Shield initiative. What we're doing here tonight is mindful painting, utilizing the hobby of miniature painting for self-care and to be utilized in therapeutic ways. But other things that we have, and I have them right here, actually. I always have them nearby, is our mental health kit program. So these are our mental health kits right here. So inside these, you will actually find a blend of printed evidence-based resources and sensory items curated by mental health professionals working with us and on our team. Aim to provide individuals all the tools and resources to create their own self-care toolkits. So you'll find printed resources like breathing, grounding exercises, safety crisis plans, as well as sensory items, be outlets for nervous energy, and mindfulness activity books with crayons, journals, pens, physical reminders, and all sorts of stuff. They are 100% free. We ship them all over the country. We have fulfilled 29,743 mental health kits to date. And like I said, they're 100%
When did you
free.
when did you start sending them out?
We started sending them out 4 years ago.
That's pretty impressive.
So in 4 years, we've done almost 30,000 mental health kits. And they are all handmade, put together, hand assembled. We don't use a distribution center or anything like that. Somebody on our team puts them together. And we just launched this right here. This is our Brush and Shield mental health, Guardians Mental Health Brush and Shield Mindful Painting Kit. So inside, Bird Ninja has helped with this program right here. She's helped us curate everything. Inside, there's a nice package. Inside, we are providing all the essential tools and resources somebody would need to start painting miniatures for self-care. So inside, you'll find great printed resources like next step contacts for crisis that are international. We have the U.S. and then international. It'll come with 2 brushes, as well as a miniature holder, a collapsible water cup, a wet palette, all the paints you would need, including a miniature that provided by Games Workshop. This one is a Space Marine, already assembled and primed. And then more resources on Guardians Mental Health, a safety crisis plan, rolling for wellness, utilizing tabletop gaming and mental health, resources on miniature painting for self-care, a nice welcome letter, and then we have always breathing and grounding techniques, a color wheel, brush care, color by numbers, and also tutorials and community. These are 100% free as well, and this is our way of welcoming new people into the hobby and into the community, and to give them tools and resources to start utilizing for their own self-care. And Bird Ninja is one of our team members. She's also an ambassador. She's also a very talented artist who travels all over the country selling her art. She does a lot of work for not only Guardians Mental Health, but other charities as well, like St. Jude's and several others.
Bungie Foundation.
Yep, Bungie Foundation, and is very, very selfless and does a lot to support the community and other individuals as well too. So I would say she won the dice roll. I would say swing over to BirdninjaArt. I believe we're connected in a shared chat and everything, and that's her camera in the bottom corner with the Gary Con. Swing over there and you can help support her. But thank you so much for swinging in. Oh, what did you say? So new rules on the dice roll. If it's a D20, 1
to
through
10,
no sub, 11 through 20 sub, the lady rolls. I'll go to her screen for the sub roll. I see that her 40K figure is sick as heck. Yeah, she's doing the like the god, and I just started painting the Lionel Johnson. I almost have the base done. I'm going to do grass and stuff like that, and I got to do the highlights and everything and do the finer detail on Lionel here to finish him. You do Ultramarines? Sweet.
Oh, that's awesome.
No. We got to find out which Ultramarines chapter. Yep, I got a couple more too. I am a Salamanders.
Cool. I'll do that dice roll real quick. It's good preparation for tomorrow.
Yep.
Because I got D&D tomorrow.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Come on, Warlock dice. 12.
That's a loaded dice.
It's not. Dude, it's incredible how bad this thing rolls when it matters. Like I freaking polymorphed into an adult red dragon, and of course I get last in initiative. Like, of course I rolled a 1. It had like a it was so bad.
Very cool. Very cool. Thank you so much, Muttball. And Muttball, we would
Aw,
love
thank you,
to
Muttball. I
see-
appreciate you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Gilliman
Thank you
is
for
awesome
gifting a
too.
sub to Con, actually.
Yeah,
That's
wow,
awesome.
small world. Yeah.
Small world.
Very cool.
9 to 4 on
9 to
streamers.
4 on
We
the night
appreciate you.
streamers. Very cool, Muttball. We appreciate it. Thank you so much for showing support and for being here. And I want to see your Marines. So if you're on Twitter or any of the other socials, anything like that, send a picture, tag us, Guardians MH, or shoot us a DM, because I would love to see your Marines.
Yeah, no, same.
Yeah, love sharing that stuff.
Always love, sharing it, supporting it. Like, be creative.
Yeah, shoot, if you want to come on for a future, mindful painting night, you're more than welcome to come on with us. Yeah, it's open to everyone. If you have minis and stuff that you want to paint on stream, you are more than welcome to come on with us. This is not just a closed stream. I would love for this to turn into kind of like a community paint night, just welcoming everybody in and utilizing it in for socialization, community building, and also picking people's brains for techniques and stuff like that. I think it would be a lot of fun, and yeah, I'd be down to welcome anybody.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm almost done with this base layer.
Yeah, I've got the trim on one head and neck, and then I'm working on the other head. I'm hoping to get at least his upper body.
I'll tell you what, nothing was cooler than seeing that chaos god brought to life in game in Space Marine 2.
I haven't played that.
So cool to see.
I bet.
Away. Yo! Thank you so much for the raid.
Oh, we got a raid?
We did.
Heck yeah!
Jack of Clubs Painting. Thank you so much. Welcome, everybody. Jack, thank you. Welcome, welcome. We did just become best friends. We did. Yep.
Thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate you.
Absolutely. Yes, if you don't know, my name is Joe. I am the Executive Director of Guardians Mental Health. And with me tonight is Bird Ninja. She is one of our ambassadors, as well as team members for our live event coordinator. We are here for our Mindful Painting Night. Guardians MH is a 501c3 nonprofit focused on spreading mental health awareness in the gaming space, as well as boosting accessibility to meaningful resources and safe and inclusive atmospheres. You can see more on our miniature painting program called Brush and Shield on our website, guardiansmh.org. /Brush and Shield, and we have great tutorials, stuff like that, more content with painting. We get together every 2 Fridays. I paint every Friday just because I enjoy it. We were just talking about that, but we get together every 2 weeks and do a mindful painting night where we welcome other community members and artists to come on, chat, make a safe and inclusive atmosphere for people, and just have a good time and talk about the mental health aspect of painting miniatures and how it can be very good for your self-care. And you can see in the bottom corner, the other camera is actually Bird Ninja's camera, and she is painting a awesome 40K Chaos Lord. And I am painting a Helldiver standing on top of a defeated Tyrannid.
Oh, is my audio blown out? Is this better? I
Oh, you thought it was Batman?
lowered it a little bit.
Yeah, it is a Helldiver. Yep, Bird Ninja's fiance actually made it for me, and I am painting it tonight. So we're just getting the base layers down and everything, and we're going to start working on the detail. And I'm real excited to work on the detail on the Tyrannid because it's just so layered. I'm going to try and do a good job with it. But thank you so much for the raid. We appreciate it.
Crazy blown. Is my audio better now? I think it is. I lowered it a little bit.
Oh, there you go. Nurgle Matthew, welcome. Hello. Thank you for sharing the love, Jack. We appreciate it. How was your stream? Hopefully it was good. What were you painting tonight? What were you up to?
Ooh, this is taking some doing.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a process, but enjoy the process.
A little bit. Guardians might need to lower on whatever he's using for the call. Okay. The levels on mine, it's on my end seem okay. So.
Oh, I could.
Ooh, Age of Sigmar.
Yeah. Oh yeah, hers is 100%.
Oh.
That's on me.
Joe, come on.
I apologize.
So I was gonna say if it was crazy blown out, it would have been a problem way before this stream, because I haven't changed anything from my normal setup.
Okay, so this is new. We've never really attempted too much with doing like joint streams. The knock thing and or the stream team ups. So I had to add a separate audio line for her, and I did not change the level. Hey, hon.
Hey, good night.
Good night.
We fixed it. We figured it out.
You want to say good night to chat?
Good night.
This is Sadie Bear. It's time for bed. You gonna paint with us one of these nights?
Maybe.
Yeah. She's a wonderful artist.
But if you get pie in the face, I'm gonna rub it all over.
Oh yeah? Okay.
Especially your eye.
Well, I appreciate the enthusiasm.
Either of y'all going to Adepticon later this month? I wanted to, because I'm going to GaryCon, which is the weekend before, but I don't have it in the cards to stay in Milwaukee for an extra week for Adepticon, unfortunately. But I'll be at GaryCon.
Yeah. I mean, you're like right there. You're right there.
I know, but I can't justify staying away from home for that long.
I know.
I would be gone for like 2 weeks.
So
what's up, Cody?
We were going to host a booth at Adepticon, and until I found out how long it runs, and then we couldn't commit to it because that is a very long show. It goes from Tuesday through Sunday, and I couldn't get away for that amount of time. But looking forward to it in the future, just because there are more opportunities in the future, and I would love to go. And I know our friends at Monument Hobbies are there. They have a booth, and I would love to just get some more. Where's my wife? Paints to put on my rack right here, because I have no self-control, and I need all the colors.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah, and I actually ran out of room on this the painting rack I built. Which worked very well. If you're in the market for a painting rack, you can go to Home Depot and buy some PVC pipe, cut them to 1.5 inches in length, and bring a bottle with you or a couple bottles with you, and test the different size ones. For $15 you can get like a 20-foot piece of PVC, cut it down to 1.5 inches, get some PVC cement, and then just stack them up. And once you get it all stacked up, get some black matte, with primer in it, spray paint or something, and just hit it. Looks really nice once you get all your paints in there and everything. It worked great for me for a while, but I ran out of room and I had paints laying all over my desk and everything, so I ended up getting 2 racks, and then I sanded them down, stained them, put a nice polyurethane on them, and they look real nice. But unfortunately, I scared myself that I filled them completely up except for 8 holes. So it's like, oof. Yeah, it's huge. Yeah, it is a big show. You're a good friend with Jason? Oh, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, you know what? I love tuning into their streams, and they did a salamander one not too long ago, and I was like, I recorded it. They're so talented over there and so nice. We're actually affiliated. We actually have a Monuments Hobbies code, so if anybody's interested in getting some product, actually, tell you the truth, I can put it right into, I believe it is, yep, Monument right there.
There it is.
Bazinga. All right, I think I'm good on this base. So I'm going to get this gun.
Oh, absolutely, Jack.
I'm going to run, but shoot me a DM and we could trade emails. Would love to get more info about the charity. Absolutely. We will definitely do that. Thank you again for raiding. Have a great night, and yeah, we'll be chatting soon. All right. Now, I get to work on detail. It only took an hour.
I'm almost done with the second head.
Sure, rub it in.
No, it's taking so long. Dude, it's looking so good, though. The gold was such a good choice.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I got this one gold that I've really been liking, and it is called Emperor Gold, and it's like a bronze kind of gold, but putting this down first and then going over it with like the dry sigmarite or like another like gold really helps with the blending and really makes it pop a lot more than just having it just flat. I really liked it. I was very surprised by it. I ended up getting I don't know if I told I posted pictures in the painting chat. I was eyeballing this set of paint from Army Painter because I've been very interested in starting to dive into like grimdark.
Oh yeah.
And there were some washes and paints from a very well-known artist, John Blanksy, I think, or I can't remember off the top of my head, just because I've been up since 4:30 in the morning.
Oh goodness gracious.
Oh yeah, that's every Friday. It was a work day. I get up early.
Fair.
I'm an early
Sound
bird.
like Cody.
Yeah, I mean I got to work tomorrow too.
Yeah, Cody has to wake up at like 4 so he can go to work.
Yep.
He has to be there at 5.
Yep. I don't have to go in that early on tomorrow. I voluntarily am going, working on a couple Saturdays. We had a coworker, unfortunately, became ill and is going through treatment. And to help out, I'm coming in on Saturdays to do his stuff, just to kind of help out, and so nobody's got to worry about anything. I'll handle it.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Absolutely, and he's a super guy. You know what? Him and Panda could go toe to toe with dad jokes, and I would love to see that one day, because those two.
Oh no!
If I put them in a room together, I would just pull up a chair, grab a cup of coffee, and just watch, because it would be almost endless. Yeah, they are 2 peas in a pod, those two. I absolutely love Panda's dad jokes. I think they're fantastic. I gotta find on his body the you can't get up. If I see 4 a.m., it's because the birds are shaming me to sleep.
Yeah, I could stay up till 4 a.m., but you cannot willingly make me get up at 4 in the morning. Like, whenever it's the only time I'll do it is if it's like 50 below out, because Cody's Jeep won't start in that, but my Yaris will. And so I have to drive him to work.
Really? Well, why doesn't he just take your car and you just take his truck?
Because there's a reason why I have a good track record with vehicles, and that's because
Fair.
I don't let people drive them.
Fair. Okay. Well, even
Especially
your
in the wintertime.
fiance? Where's the
Well,
trust?
I'm
No, I'm just picking.
I'm very protective. I'm very protective
Like, do you know where
of
we
my
live,
baby
Joe?
Yaris. Things break so easily at 40 below, 50 below. Like, you
Oh,
can
I'm
tap
surprised
something and it
anything.
shatters.
I'm surprised anything starts in that degree. Isn't it better for the vehicle if you just leave it running, though?
Uh, yeah, you can. It just wastes a lot of gas.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
I mean, as long as you got it plugged in, like, really, it's all the electronics in the vehicle that fuck it over. So, like my Yaris is completely manual, like manual windows, manual locks, stick shift. So there's not a lot of electronics in there to go wrong.
but
So
it's
it's
still a gas, right? It's not diesel.
oh yeah, yeah. But yeah, no. Cody's Jeep is newer and has like heated seats and automatic everything, and that's just a lot of things to go wrong
See,
when it's that cold.
I was just telling Melissa, my wife, that I've been kind of looking at getting another vehicle because we have 2 trucks, and then her car. But I was looking at getting, and I missed this because I had them for a long time. I had them for several years. Was Jeep Cherokee Sports back when they were straight sixes. So it was
Oh yeah.
a straight 6, and you couldn't kill them. You couldn't kill them.
No.
That straight 6 was a beast of a vehicle, and I told her, I'm like, I could just get one for $2,500. 120,000 miles on it. That thing will run. I sold one that had 269,000 miles on it, and I deliberately tried to blow it up just because. And I mean, I tried to blow it up. I mean,
Oh
to the
man.
point where we were out in the woods and we said, let's go there. And we just drove in a straight line through
That's
trees and everything. Like,
that's actually crazy.
I couldn't kill it. I popped the tires, but yeah, they were absolutely, it was an absolute machine. And I was a believer in Jeep 4-wheel drives when it came to the Cherokee Sports, not the newer ones like the 2001 and older, when it was a straight 6. There
Mhm.
was no amenities in it. It was like you were lucky if you had a cup holder in it. And that's no exaggeration. Like, a lot of Cherokee Sports did not have cup holders. And yeah, it was just. But when you put that thing in 4-wheel drive, it would go anywhere, anywhere.
Hell yeah.
Yep. And I
Oh
want to
yeah,
get
no,
another one.
Polly. We have block heaters, oil pan heaters, and like all sorts of winterization for our vehicles. We have to have a lot.
Mm-hmm. I believe it.
we we plug our cars in with extension cords right outside our house.
So I was kind of wondering about that. It's not a diesel, so are there glow plugs in it still?
What kind of plugs? I am not a car person.
Like glow plugs, like something in the engine block to keep the engine warm. Essentially, diesels have glow plugs in them that you would plug
Oh.
in, and the cord essentially would keep everything warm on the inside. Is breaking it down at its most like
Yeah, no, we do.
simplest. Yeah.
We do have some. I don't know the exact term for it, but you plug it in,
It's
it
a
keeps the
block
oil
heater,
from. Yeah, it keeps the oil from freezing and all those fluids from freezing. But yeah, I'm glad we got winter beat. Like we can feel the warmth of the sun on our face now, so it's only a matter of
We
time.
beat winter.
Oh yeah, like it may get 40 below at night, but it'll get above 0 during the day. Like we got it beat.
Very cool. You did it. Another year.
Yeah.
Actually, when does it start getting cold up in Alaska? Like typically.
What's your definition of cold?
Not shorts weather.
Okay, that's still gonna be different
Okay.
for me versus you. Because right now it's shorts weather and it's above 0, like right around in the 20s.
Oh. Well.
Well, because it's been cold all winter, so like it's warm out.
True. You got me there. I would say above 30.
So it starts getting below freezing at night towards the end of August, beginning of September.
Oof.
But during the day, it'll warm up to like 40s, 50s. During the day, it starts getting below freezing, I'd say mid-October.
Okay.
Mid-October to mid-April is when it's quote-unquote cold.
Oh my god. Okay.
And dark.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, y'all are champs, I'm telling you.
It's really pretty. I wouldn't change it for anything, honestly. Like it may be cold and dark. Like January, we get 3-4 hours of daylight, but the little bit of daylight we do get, because the sun is so low on the horizon, the way the light hits the frost crystals of the sky, and like how it hits all of like those atmospheric particles, the light is just, oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
I believe it. And I see it translate in your artwork a lot.
Yes.
Like you do capture those elements and everything, like of just the light, like the one that you showed earlier with the pinks and the yellow.
Yep.
And the purples and everything. I mean, there's nowhere else on earth that you're going to have that sort of uh, beauty in a landscape. It's going to be kind of like an individual occurrence wherever you are. It's going to be a different perspective, point of view, light, everything. Like here in
Yeah, like when
upstate New
I
York, it's different.
Like I went down to Utah in September and they had some really pretty sunsets, but they were still different.
Right. Well, I mean, you're at like the top of the world.
Yeah, latitude 65.
You got the longitude and latitude down.
No, there's a bar named Latitude 65, so I assume that's
Oh,
that's where we're at.
gotcha.
And there's a paper called Lat 65 as well, so I
Oh,
imagine
really?
that's where we're at.
This paintbrush has one bristle that is sticking out, and it's bothering me. So I'm going to switch brushes.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out a lot more this summer. I want to go up and down the highways and just paint on site.
Very cool.
That'd be so much fun.
That would be a lot of fun. Okay.
I did it a little bit last year. That was because Cody likes to go fishing, and so he'll go fishing, and I'll just sit there and paint while he's doing it.
Oh man, I haven't been fishing in so long, and we were actually just talking about that with bringing our daughters fishing this year and trying to get them out a little bit more.
Yeah. So many tiny details. If I breathe on it wrong, it's it's like, oh man.
trying to freehand a couple lines, and I'm not good at freehanding. I'll tell you that. It's gonna be a little sloppy, a little bit too bold, but I'm gonna do this pink first. Actually, I think I'm just gonna do one line. I think that would look really cool with just one line. That's right, Dingo. One line.
We're getting there.
Indeed. I like to take my time on minis, and I mean, something like this. I wanna make you and Cody proud. I don't want to rush through it and then like, yep, that's it.
Yeah, no, this is the centerpiece of my army. I gotta do a good job on this one.
Yes. Yes. Bird, you're taking a quick break. Now we're looking at Sports Center.
Woo!
Woo! Yay! What hit my phone? Adam, want to play Fortnite tonight? Crazy thing is, he knows I'm working tomorrow, and he's working tomorrow, and he wants to play Fortnite.
Oh man.
You know what I saw? Somebody made dice or coins, like challenge coins that
Oh yeah.
are for D2.
Oh yeah, Con did.
Yep. That I was thinking about buying because it's freaking awesome. We're trying to find an artist to do a challenge coin for our veteran program because Dr. Savage really, really wants a challenge coin, and he thinks it would go off very well with the veterans and active service members. So we're talking to one of our manufacturers who does a lot of our stuff, and they do them. So we just got to come up with like a concept, and I did order some brush and shield dice. I actually have to send over a vector. Yes, so you will obviously get a set of those. It's just a single D6.
Oh yeah, no, that'd be sweet.
Yep, but it's going to be something to help that program. And, you know, kind of boost a little bit of awareness and try and get a little bit more support on the painter side of it. You know, if you do something to help support Guardian's mental health, you know, for, you know, miniature painting or, you know, in the tabletop, we will send you one of those D6s and like a nice little package as a thank you. But
Nah, that's
see
awesome.
how it turns out. It's it's like a marbled like emerald green and like light green with a white brush and shield logo on the D6 part.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Very basic. Because
Yeah, no, but basic's good. Like honestly, I'm excited to see it.
yeah, and it kind of opens it up because we did have Guardian's mental health dice at one point, and
We
they
did.
went they went off very well. Actually, we were actually very surprised the last time we were in Seattle. We actually sold out of them, and like you'd walk away from the booth and we had like, I don't know, like 30 sets or whatever, and you'd come back and be like, we're out of dice. What do you mean we're out of dice? Yeah, we're out of dice. Like, they all sold. It's like, that's impossible. Nope. Fact. Like, I was very surprised.
People are dice gremlins.
Yes, that is very much a thing. I wonder how
Myself
good
included.
some bird dice would go.
Oh, I'm looking into it. Don't worry. Because the whole thing with the bird guide, The end goal is a 100 bird monster manual, like a nice hardcover book full. That's pretty much just a bird version of the monster manual. And I'm gonna kickstart it because I don't think I could front all that. And one of the stretch goals, I am planning to do dice and minis and all sorts of cool things.
That is cool. I'm very
But
excited for that.
that's like easily 3 years out because I'm pacing myself. It's gonna be 100 birds, and I'm only at 40, so I got like 3 years. I'm doing 20 a year, roughly.
Now, what inspiration are you getting for the birds that you select for it?
It's just
Like, are you taking from
finding a
actual like nature and kind of like
yes.
Pokemoning it?
Yeah, so I'm pulling from nature, whether it's a bird or like an animal that like just seems intriguing and like I can make it into a bird. Like it's a lot of like grabbing from all sorts of things that already exist and kind of smushing them together.
I love the concept of it. I think it's
Like
very cool.
we have a bird that's called a flycatcher, and they're just little songbirds that eat bugs and they make like cute little peeping noises, and that's about it. Nothing too special about them. And but like flycatcher, you would think of a frog with like a tongue, and so that's why I gave it a long tongue. you
Mm.
know, like things like that. Just random ideas I have, and then I just end up drawing them.
It's amazing that you have such an ability to bring that creativity to light. And I know, I'm sure a lot of people share the same, thought with me. I'm a daydreamer. I can dream up all sorts of things. I can have concepts in my mind, but bringing it to reality is a whole different skill set. And I think
Mhm.
you really, really are talented in the way that you can bring that creativity and uh, inspiration and put it, to paper and bring it to life, or to canvas. Like not a lot of people can sit there and be like, in the same situation or same standpoint and put, you know, pen to paper or brush to canvas and have you know, uh, their dream brought to life right there as well as you can deliver it. I mean, you're a very talented artist and you're very creative. So it's this bird monster manual is going to be absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome.
Aw, that's really nice of you. Thank you.
And
Yeah, no, I'm very excited to put it all together. And I mean, the trade off with being able to create things just out of the blue like that is I'm really not, I wouldn't say bad, but I'm not good at marketing myself. Like, that's the trade off. Like, I'm good at making things, but like, I barely remember, I barely remember to post to social media. Like, I don't have the like bandwidth to even look into like marketing strategies. Like, it's it's a lot. And I just want to do this. I just want to make things.
sorry, I was holding my breath for this line.
Nope, you're totally fine.
It was so stressful. No, well, that should give you the ability to do that. I mean, shoot, um, marketing is its own little animal right there, and I'd love to. I've been tossing around the idea. Oh, I really fucked that up. I pushed a little too hard, but I'll make that bold then right there instead. Um, Tossing around doing a round table or like a public talk or workshop with different topics like one networking, marketing, uh, content creation, uh, you know, production, fulfillment, things like that, things that can share their knowledge and also at the same time learn something from it, because those are all things that people always have questions about, but also
Mhm.
could really take away something valuable with. And it'd be essentially like a panel, but it's, online. Like you can just join the talk and help me find where the hell I put these other brushes. Where's that? Where did I put those other brushes? Oh, right there. Oh my god, it's a mess. I got these brushes while I was at PAX Unplugged, and I hardly use them because I'm so protective of them.
Oh, I just got gold where I wasn't supposed to get
I
gold.
got Sable
Yikes.
and Wolf Hair, and these are from
Ooh,
Crucible
yeah.
RPG, and they have some of the best dry brushes ever. I'm just looking for this one with a really fine point on it.
Yeah, I'm just using or actually no, I'm using the one that you got me, the Game Envy one.
They're good brushes.
They are.
They are good brushes. I like them very much. These ones
Yeah,
are
I like the
they are the one-page rules. They're from Crucible RPGs or Crucible cards. Um, they're really good for fine detail stuff just because of how the brush handle is. Like it's really flared.
Oh, I do like that.
So you can get kind of like right down in there and have more control over it. And this one is kind of a blend set. And actually, we'll be putting these in the Mindful Painting kits as well.
Oh, sweet.
Yep. So you'll get either a Game Envy, or you'll get one of these Crucible RPG ones. So you might get a wolf hair and a dry brush, or a sable, or a synthetic, depending on which one is pulled from it. But yeah, an angled zero. Yeah, this is a zero right here. It's a wolf hair, which is pretty interesting. I don't think I've ever seen other
Oh, that
brushes
yeah.
with wolf hair, but it really keeps a sharp point on it. But it is a zero. Actually, my go-to brushes sizes right now is a 1, 0, and 000.
Oh wow, you're really getting like fine with the detail. I'm just using a 1 on all of the trim.
Oh, it's not really getting into the detail. I don't mind going back and like reloading the brush a bunch of times. I just it's more of a control thing for me. It's easier for me to control my brush strokes and everything with a detail brush than it is a larger brush. Like I did a big, like I actually used this Monuments Pro Synthetic number 6. Like it's a big brush, like big bristles
Right.
on it and everything, to do like big surface areas. And then from there, I'll go down to a 1 with the Game Envy, Phalanx one. Like they're very nice brushes, and then from there I just get smaller and smaller and smaller, and it just helps me with control.
Oh,
Overall.
that makes sense.
Yeah. Plus, it's very hard for me to hold brushes and markers and stuff like that because I have metal like in my hand. Like you can see the
Oh, I forgot
scars.
about that.
Yeah. So I have no knuckle in a couple of my fingers, from an accident. So my knuckles were pulverized. So I have to make do with a little bit of a limitation on what I can do. So doing the smaller tips will actually help me in the long run.
That just proves that anyone can do it, too.
Yeah, absolutely. I
You can't
agree with
really
that.
make any excuse why not to paint. Just do it.
Exactly. And let me be completely honest. If I can do it, you can do it. I am not very good at. I've never been good at painting. But I absolutely love miniature painting. I think it is a great outlet, and it's something that virtually everyone can do.
Oh, 100%. You just got to find the time to sit down and do it. The only requirements is just some simple paint and brushes and a good light, and that's all you need.
Yes, I actually the light that I'm using right here. It's actually from Game Envy. I ordered it online mid last year. It's a Lucent light, and I actually bought one for my brother for Christmas, and then I he lives in Arizona, and I mailed it to him, and it got sent back to me a month later, and I kept like bugging him like it was lost in the mail, and it finally made it back to me. I did not
Mhm.
have his apartment number on the shipping label, so
Oh,
it got
wow.
sent back to sender, except it took a month for it to get back here, and then it sat uh, in my office for a month after that, and then I just got it back out to him last week, and he just got it Wednesday, and he was overjoyed by uh, that light. He was so excited to get it, and I kept talking it up to him, talking it up. He goes, "It's a light, I he uses just a like a reading light to paint, and he goes, dude, this is night and day, man. I'm like, it
Mhm.
literally is. Like, it light makes a big difference
Oh, it
with this
does.
stuff.
Hey, Squugs, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in.
Hey, Squugs.
Yeah, no, I have a similar story for Return to Sender. I send out the sticker club every month,
Yep.
and so one of the people lives in the same town that I do, and their envelope got returned back to me because the two in their address look too much like a Z, and I guess they couldn't comprehend that. And so like it takes like what, like a day or two to get it across town. But then it was like lost for like over a week or two until I got it back in my PO box. I'm just like, oh, because I'm just like, how have you not gotten the envelope yet? The other Fairbanks people have gotten theirs. Like, where'd it go? And then like 2 weeks later, I'm like, hey, I found it.
Yeah. You know how often that happens with stuff that we ship out for like kits and stuff like that? It's
Oh,
just
I
like
believe it.
somebody like a week later. Actually, Adriana, I mailed her tabletop kit, and I don't know why she just didn't grab one from the booth. Um, it was literally right there. But
I thought she did.
I thought she did too, and I mailed her another one, and she messaged me. She goes, "Do you have the tracking for that? It's still not here." It's like, yeah. I looked it up, and it made it to Illinois, and from there it didn't go anywhere. It
Oh,
didn't go
of
anywhere.
course.
It didn't go anywhere, and I'm like, okay. I sent her another one. The original one shows up back here. I'm like, you
Ah,
gotta be kidding me.
there it is. Oh,
Yep.
thanks, Glugs. Yeah, no, I love this color scheme too. I went for a really cool like dark blue purple scheme that's lighter on the feather tips, and then I'm giving him gold trim on his dark armor because it needs a warm touch to it.
I love the
And gold
blends.
is yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to cut you off. Sorry. I was
Oh
thinking
no,
out
you're
loud.
totally fine. Yeah, no, it's yeah, no. I do a lot of wet on wet mixing, which I guess that just comes from me doing watercolor. But it looks really good. I need to work on the gradient a little more on the white wingtips, but yeah, like where it's at now, I'm liking it.
Yeah, I struggle with the blends, like blending between the transitions and everything.
Hmm.
And you obviously do an amazing job with that.
Big brush, lots of watered paint. Keep it wet until you're done with it. That's the rule of watercolor anyway, is like when you're putting in the sky and doing the color gradients in the sky, like you got to do it all right there. Otherwise like if you let it dry and then go back to mess with it, it's going to be super obvious that you've messed with it. And so that's why I try to do all my blending in one go, because it just comes from my methods and watercolor. And it seems to work here.
Yeah, well, that is true. It definitely does work.
Whether it's the right way to do it, I couldn't tell you, but
No,
what
I think
right
you.
way is there?
Well, yeah, true. Do with what works for you. But I know diluting paint down, especially the acrylic paint and everything, really does help with the flow, and really helps with blending and layering. There's
Oh yeah, for sure.
very few paints to just raw. Down. You're gonna want to add some moisture to it. That way, it's not so, I don't know, not abrasive, but just
Chunky.
yeah. I also, it's very difficult too. Like I'll get like real light with it. Like I'll really dilute it down, and it'll be so much it's chalky,
Yeah.
and that drives me insane.
See, Squuggs gets it. Put paint on a model is the only right way. Just have fun. I wholeheartedly agree.
Oh, absolutely. I'm just talking about me personally.
Uh-oh, there's activity going on in the D&D chat. They better not have fucking canceled it.
They would never.
Well, one person can't make it. We'll see if they cancel it. We're at a pretty pivotal moment.
All hands
We're
on
all,
deck.
yeah, it's been like that for the last couple of sessions.
God. Actually, I was going to send you something last night. There's a new company out there that is making headway with online tabletop gaming.
Ooh.
That is more on the realm of your own, like Baldur's Gate, essentially. So
Oh, okay.
what it is, you go into your character, you go into a character creator, you make everything for your character, all your stats, all that stuff is inputted right in, and it's like it's a tabletop piece. It's got the base on it and everything, and there's dice rolls, but it adds like little cinematics through it, and the DM can actually go through.
Oh, I do
and
know about
build,
this.
Yeah, it's like T something. I can't think of the name, but it was really interesting, and I saw a thing on it last night, and they said the person was reviewing it, and they're like they still have some bugs to work out, but once they
Right.
work that stuff out, this should be a huge step forward for online tabletop play.
That's exciting.
Yep, because you play locally with friends.
I do, yeah. All my games have been in person. Which I honestly, I may be a little biased, but like that's the best way to play, honestly. That way you don't have any like risk of people talking over each other, because I don't even want to imagine trying to play with my friends online, because we talk over each other so bad in person. It's a nightmare.
Well, what you could do is you could set it up to speaker only, so only one
Oh
person's
my god.
voice will come through at a time. Oh boy,
Oh, that could be smart.
that could be dangerous too.
Also that. I am going to refill on my drink. I will be right back.
Go right ahead. We'll dilute this black a little bit, not too much. Then I'm going to come through and I'm going to give it highlights here in a bit. Really make this, make their weapon shine.
I think it's time for a chicken break. Let's go see the little man.
A chicken break.
Yeah, hi, little man. Come here, sir. Oh, yeah, he willingly hopped up on my hand. He's like, yes, let me out. Hi, little guy. Okay. He's so happy. Look at him.
I can hear him.
Oh, yeah, he is so happy to be out. Hello, sir. He just wants to be on the floor. He doesn't want any. He does not want to be held right now. Hello. This is all you want.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he's like all cuddled up. Like, yep, this is what I want. Oh yeah. Yep, we just need a little chicken break. That's all.
That's all.
Oh yeah, he is so happy. Little man. Yes. I gotta give him attention so he doesn't crow and deafen all of you guys.
Huh.
Because he can be a loud boy.
I believe it. I think I've heard him crow a couple times.
Yeah.
So that's his pay attention to me, Mom?
Yeah. Yeah, he usually only crows when he wants something. So, like, he'll fly on the back of my chair and just crow endlessly until I grab him and put him in my lap. And then he just blobs and melts and flattens and just is silent the rest of the time. It's great. But, gosh darn it, he is spoiled.
I wonder why. No.
You know.
You know, Joe.
But yeah, like a little size comparison here. Let's see here. Compared to a last word, he's smaller than the last word.
That's an interesting size comparison.
Yeah, I grabbed the Gallahorn.
He is considerably smaller than that.
Yep.
Wow.
I blame Cody. What do you blame Cody for? What did Cody do to you, Polly?
It's a good question.
When in doubt, just blame Cody.
Yep. Sounds good to me.
Yep. Okay, little man. I'm gonna put you away now. Aw. Oh, he doesn't want to go away. He is all cuddled. I'm sorry, guy. In you go.
Oh, he's pissed.
Yeah, he's not happy. Okay, got my Dr. Pepper, more gold trim. Spoiling the little man. Yeah, no, believe it or not, I spoil him more. Not Cody. Cody gives me a lot of shit for spoiling the little man. I'm just like, it's fine. As you hear him in the background screaming, like, let me out. Okay, I think we'll get his shoulder and his other gauntlet done. How long you planning on painting, Joe?
I probably got to jump off in a little bit just because I got to wake up early tomorrow and go to work. It's not going to be a long day or anything, but I still got to get up and out early. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I'm probably going to do some of this yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least start it, because I'm guessing I'm going to have to put a couple layers down of it. And then I'll probably call it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be up for a little bit. I have to finish these birds. So once we're done painting tonight, I'm gonna just swap right on back to those birds.
There you go.
Cause I use streaming as a way to hold myself accountable, so I don't kind of just like goof off and do nothing. Cause you gotta be doing something on stream, so it's a good way to
Yeah,
hold myself accountable and get things done.
that's smart.
And I've been reading a lot of web comics. It's really easy for me to get sidetracked these days.
I get sidetracked with other things because there's always something, and it's like, oh, well, I
Hmm.
can give that attention tonight, and then it turns into that and three other things, and
No, I know that pain.
yeah, it's like, ugh. But I am very much looking forward to tomorrow night with the ambassador battle.
What time does that start?
7 o'clock. It's early tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, no, unless D&D's canceled, I won't be able to take part.
Yeah, I will be. I haven't found anybody to shoutcast with me on the main channel. Yeah, I'm gonna see if Shane is available tomorrow for like an hour or two to see because he's very good at it.
He
Um,
is.
and do that. And I spent probably about 3 hours today just building scenes for it because every person, since we're doing it live and everybody
Hmm.
is on their individual Twitch channels, the only way to get their perspective is to do it a certain way where you use this like play Twitch link that
Oh,
you
yeah.
add all of the info in, and it's like, you know, uh, you know, channel equals whatever the name of the channel, and enables extension equals true equals this.
Big pain in the butt, yeah.
It's a very long thing, and you have to add it a certain way. And I actually had to reach out to Gong Show Dad, who does a lot of like competitive like stuff, like tournaments and stuff. So they always are tuning into other people's streams, and he was the one that walked me through the first time how to do it. And I was like, dude, I am doing something wrong, because every time I make a new scene for the next ambassador to add their info, every time I put the link in, it changes it for all of them.
Oh, it's because he duplicated it, right?
Well, what happened was, yes. So what happened was I was actually when you go to add the what is it the source, it
Hmm.
it would pop up like, say, like cold death, and it's like, oh, okay, so that's the exact same link, but I will change it to just the new channel, and everything else
But
will
it
stay the
changes the
same,
old one.
but it changes it for all of them. Yep.
Yep,
Have you done that
I've run into
before?
that. Yeah, it was something different, but yeah.
Yep, that is a pain in the neck. So he was like, let me jump on OBS real quick. So he jumped over there. He's like, did you do this? Yep. Did you do this? Yep. Did you do this? Yep. Did you do this? No. There it is. And it fixed it, but I have it for all the channels so we can tune in to all of them tomorrow. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So,
That's exciting.
yep. And I'm kind of curious who's going to be the victor. Um, we're going to do 3 matches, 3 PvP
PvP,
matches.
right?
Yep. Tomorrow's PvP, and then at the end of the month, it's going to be PvE.
Okay. For
Yep.
the charity stream, or?
It'll be the same weekend. It just kind of ironically fell on the same
I'm
weekend.
gonna be out for GaryCon.
Yep. Yep.
That's okay. I'm not much for PvP anyway.
Oh, I am not either. I am not. I'm not playing in it. Just for the sheer fact that I have been terrible at PvP lately. Actually, Shafe has ruined me. I joined
I
him
believe it.
sporadically the other day. I think it was last week. I was like, "Yeah, I'll play some PvP with you," and it was comp, and I'm like, "Dude, why am I dying? Like, what is happening?" And it's like, "This is comp, Joe." It's like, shit. Okay, well, I don't even know what's good for a Titan right now. Like, I have no reason to be here, and I absolutely got crushed. So I ended up backing out like 3 matches in. I'm like, good luck, guys.
Yeah, have fun with that.
I'm gonna stop carrying the other team because I was giving them so many points. I was the best player on their team,
hmm
and yeah, no, I need to work on what's good for PvP, and everybody's like just saying, just get Redrix, grind it, get Redrix,
Yeah.
and or Rodrix or whatever you want to call it. I've heard it pronounced a few different ways, but get that and you'll be good. And it's like, if that's the thought, that just means it's going to get nerfed here soon because
Yep, exactly that.
like I'd
Yeah,
rather
no,
use something different.
I haven't played a lot of Destiny recently. Like a lot of my build, like I had really good builds, like pre-final shape. Like I had really good loadouts and stuff, like during Pantheon and Into the Light. And then Prismatic came out, and like I don't even know what's. And then I stopped playing for 6 months, so I don't even know. Like I still have all my old builds, but there's way better ones now.
Yeah, and that's what people tell me too, because I'm still running the same builds that I had for Final Shape, with the exception of Prismatic. Like I'm running Prismatic, but it's literally what I've been running since Final Shape. Like I haven't updated any of it because it works for me. Like,
hmm
but when we get into PvP, yeah, I'm just getting absolutely wrecked. Like I
I
can't
just
I
throw
can't
on
walk a
last
corner.
word in PvP, honestly. Like because I'm a controller player, so last word with Lucky Pants. Like I know they've nerfed it into the dirt several times, but it's what I know.
See, I'm not good with last word. I'm not good with hand cannons. I used to be,
Oh, me neither. That's
but
why I don't do PvP.
the aim assist on last word's like insane for hip firing, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why, Joe. You have read between
Uh
the
huh.
lines.
Yep.
Oh, I love it.
Let's see here. And we'll shuffle that.
All right, I gotta look in on yours. Wow, that's looking cool.
Oh yeah. So there we go.
Were
Let
you
me turn
not gonna
around.
do the gold?
No, I was. I've just been putting it off for
Oh,
like 3 months.
shit, that really popped it right there.
Yeah, so I'm gonna finesse it, and I think next step is doing inside the mouth so you can get the fleshy bits, and then the fleshy bits like around the eye and lips and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll go in with a shade, and then I'll highlight it. But I am very happy with this. Oh my god.
Yeah, there was one thing that I was doing in the wrong order. I was highlighting, then shading, or then hitting the
Oh.
shade, and it's like it darkened absolutely everything that I just did, and it's like, ugh.
Mhm.
And now it's like, no, you shade first, then highlight, hence highlight. Oh yeah, and tomorrow I'm bringing my daughters to work with me.
Oh, fun.
Oh, Sadie will absolutely eat it up. Emma, however, she's like, are you paying me? Like, wait, what? Of course I'll pay you. With love, kindness, and whatever fast food you want.
There we go.
That I'll get her that Starbucks refresher that she absolutely has to get every time she leaves. Um, she's coming out to Boston Anime with me.
Oh, cool.
Yep, she's been out there last 3 years. This will be the third year for her. She does a
Nice, nice.
phenomenal job. And that quiet room gets pretty damn busy on Saturday. I'll tell you that right now. Yep.
I bet.
Oh, we capped out last year for the maximum occupancy, and we had to turn people away. I think I brought that
Yeah,
up.
you were saying that.
Yeah, it got really, really, really overwhelming, and I had to call all the volunteers back. Like, okay, we need help. There's just I can't stand outside the room and tell people to, give it 5 minutes for it to kind of, for people to leave, for it to be, not on top of each other, and have seats available, and be in the room managing that at the same time. Like, that, nobody else really felt comfortable standing outside the room and saying, hey, we've hit our max. We can't let anybody in right now, just for the fact, for fire code and everything,
Right.
safety reasons. And people were like, "Well, I just want water." It's like, yeah, the last 3 people said that, and they haven't came out of the room yet. So
Yeah.
yeah, I've heard that one. I've heard that.
Freaking speaking of like upcoming events for GCX, I'm gonna have desk mats.
Oh, cool.
Or no, play mats. They're gonna be Magic the Gathering size, so 14 by 24. They're not gonna be as big as yours, but you remember that 8 tracks I did?
Yeah.
It's gonna be that.
Oh, cool.
Actually, here I have my iPad right here. I'll just pull it up. Let me
do
very
you?
carefully. Let me pull it up. Gallery. We'll pull up the wallpaper. That one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's gonna be cool.
Yes. Yeah, so that one's going to be a wallpaper, and then I'm thinking about doing, or not a wallpaper, a playmat. And I'm thinking about one other one, and I'm leaning more towards Rolk, because Rolk always does really good at those events. That one might be a good playmat as well.
Yeah.
Haven't decided. I know I'm going to have 8 tracks. 8 tracks is the guarantee, like, I'm going to have that one.
The goat.
Yeah.
Because 8-tracks, like, the game will be dead, and they'll still be bringing 8-tracks back.
It's true.
It'll be 15 years down the road, and they'll be like, there's a new villain in town. Who is it? The clone of the clone of the clone of 8-tracks.
Yeah, or it's going to be Tanix, too.
Oh, God, yeah. As much as people not, like, pick on it, I think everybody does the subtle eye roll, but then is kind of into it. Like,
oh yeah, no, the way they brought them back, 8-tracks back, was actually pretty okay.
Yeah, oh yeah, that was neat. I liked that. Without giving out any spoilers or anything.
Mhm. Have you done the new dungeon yet? Sunder Doctrine?
No, I have not.
That one's really fun. It's like a big old raid puzzle.
Okay, so
Remember all of the symbols from Vow of the Disciple with Rolk?
yeah, I mean, yes.
A lot of that.
Oh, you're wonderful. Yeah, I might skip that.
Don't sound so excited.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely love dungeons. I really do. But when it gets so puzzle heavy, Actually, there was the one on the mountaintop. I can't remember.
Warlords, yeah.
I loved the entire thing all the way through, but the boss fight was
Oh, it's awful.
long. So long, and it's like, oh my god.
Well, because, like, if you fuck it up, and, like, I think the thing that makes me really mad about that final one is if those Scorn dudes whack you, like, you punch them back to give them the buff or the debuff or whatever that'll kill you. But they have such a good habit of being like, psych, 1 second left on the timer that will kill you if you have this thing. Sure, I'll whack you and give it to you. And then you can't even do anything about it. It's just like, oh my god!
Yeah. it was a bit much, and it's like, okay, all right. I liked the entire thing all the way up to the boss fight, and it was just too much.
Yeah, like, I can do it, but I'm gonna complain about it.
Yeah, right? Same. I'll do it, but you're going to hear about it. But outside of that, the rest of the dungeons I love. There was, oh god, I can't even think of all of them. There's so many of them now.
Even, like, Duality, the one where you go in the nightmare and fight Keitel.
Haven't done that one. Oh, no, I have done that one. Yeah.
You have. You absolutely have. There's no way you haven't.
No, I did. That one got a bit much too. But
yeah, keep track. I think it's the timer, honestly. Yeah. Like, timers are really stressful.
Yes, they are. And it worked out pretty good, though. That one I've done several times. But now I really want to do something with the Rite of the Nine.
Ooh, the Pantheon thing, yeah.
Yeah. I am really excited for that.
Me too.
It's Corax white. Where is that grayish? Like a grayish color that I lost.
Yeah, I'll definitely play the heck out of that. That sounds like a lot of fun. I love endgame stuff like that.
Where is it? Yes. And the ones that they picked for it, I'm for. I'm all for them. Because it's prophecy,
Spire, and Ghost.
Yeah. And it's like,
oh, your lights.
Oh yeah, the paint shaker.
Yeah. Oh, that's what that is?
Oh, yeah.
What the heck?
Oh yeah, I got a vortex paint shaker right here, and it's like you're underwater.
That's trippy as fuck.
Yep. I should probably take that off the tabletop.
Yeah, I looked over and I'm like, what the heck is he doing?
I'm going crazy. I missed a spot of the burgundy underneath. That's when all the raids came in.
But yeah, gonna do a playmat. I'm making custom Shikishi boards for GCX too, of all the popular raid bosses.
Very cool.
Yeah, let's see here. I have examples of what they are. I think I've shown them off too, but do. These. Oops.
Oh, yeah. You've showed me those.
Yeah, so they're illustration boards with the gold edges. And so I've ordered more of these ones, and I've ordered a couple other designs of, like, my original work. But I'm doing custom rectangular ones of some of the raid bosses that I've done. So, like, Rolk, Sabathun, Witness. I'm going to do a limited amount for GCX. I think that's what I'm going to bring that's new.
Now you're probably going to do the charity corner again.
The
art auction.
Yes, yes, I am.
Are you gonna do?
Hey, Curly, how's it going?
Do you know what you're gonna do for that, or are you gonna do like a special one of those?
No, it'll be an original. So, let's see here.
Not to give out spoilers or anything like that. I was just kind of curious.
Well, so the last charity thing was the big one was the Elysium piece I did for
Yeah.
Salt and all them. And then whatever big pieces of Destiny art that I've been hanging on to for years and I wanted to get rid of. So the Trials piece, the Witch Queen piece. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It'll be something. I don't quite know which one yet. Yeah, I haven't put much thought into it.
Yeah, there's still time. I mean, shoot.
No, it's like 4 months away. Like,
Yeah.
if I want to do anything cool like play mats, I gotta start ordering them now. So I'm gonna actually format the 8-tracks and get that order put in like probably next week.
It's probably not a terrible idea.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Right
Let's
now,
see.
we're looking at larger totes and
Ooh.
trying to do a couple other little things with the booth that Dr. Williams had an idea and kind of growing it a little bit. It's nothing crazy, but it's something that we can definitely execute and have something unique in the booth versus everybody else. Everybody's got shaker cups and everything else like that.
Mm-hmm.
And we want to try and have something at least a little bit different that is just us outside the plushie. I think last year was the first year that we actually had the plushies. Was at GCX is when we brought them.
Yes, that's right. Because you expedited those.
Yep. Yeah. That was a nice little. If you've ever expedited anything from China, it's not cheap.
No, especially going from China to Alaska, that's not cheap either.
I believe not. Yeah.
They don't like shipping here.
Yo,
but I'm used to the whole narrative.
Nix. Welcome, Raiders.
Oh, heck yeah.
What is going on? Actually, there's one gent right there that I was thinking about reaching out and seeing if they wanted to shoutcast with me tomorrow.
Oh, yeah?
See if Dr. Nips will come on with us. Fry, what's going on?
Yeah.
How we doing?
Yeah, no, Curly Fry is a giga gamer when it comes to Destiny.
A giga gamer?
Yeah, no, he does like all sorts of low mans and speeds and stuff.
Oh.
In raids and dungeons. And Hollow Knight too. Like I lurk a lot. Really good stuff.
Oh, man. Have you ever met the developers for Hollow Knight? They're some fun people.
Oh, have you met them?
Yes. Yep.
Which convention did you see them at?
PAX East last year.
Oh, last year, not the year before. Because I was going to say the Cult of the Lamb people were there in 2013.
Yeah, well, they were there too.
Oh, of course they were.
Yeah. Yeah, they've always been there. It's just last year Mark dragged me over and introduced me. Still trying to find a bird original to put around my Displate Traveler print.
Oh, don't worry. I could, I got some originals. You just let me know what you're looking for, and I can start pulling things out.
You done did it now. You done did it.
No, I keep painting things, and I'm running out of room.
Oh. Well, there's one way to make room.
It's a good problem to have, don't get me wrong, but, like, I can't lug a lot of these originals to, like, out-of-state things, because I mat them, and it's a lot of space.
It is. I don't know how iRes does it, honestly.
Yeah, I wonder about that, too.
Like,
Because he does like big old canvases. Same with Casey as well.
yes. Oh, speaking of Casey, here in the begin, just to announce to everybody, here in the beginning of April, sometime, Casey Rue, Bird Ninja, and I will all be getting on for a mindful painting night, but we will be painting Destiny Ghosts. It's really cool. Here, let me go grab one.
Yeah, I'm very excited for it. I'm gonna do a whole terrarium, like a terrain piece for the ghost to sit on too.
There we go. Here we go. Yep. Right here is. This is from the Bungie store. This is Make Your Own Ghost. They are vinyl ghosts, and we are going to be coming on. Bird Ninja, Casey Rue, and I, and we're going to be painting Destiny Ghosts. We're going to do a mindful painting night in the Destiny world. And I have a super cool idea for mine that I'm going to try and do. I opened it up, I think yesterday on stream, and I was very surprised. Fall Zero, thank you so much for the follow. And again, Doc Nips, thank you so much for the raid, and welcome Raiders. If you don't know who I am, my name is Joe. I'm the executive director and founder of Guardians Mental Health. And with me tonight is one of our team members, our live event coordinator and ambassador and talented artist, Bird Ninja.
You're
Please.
hyping me up so much right now.
The hype
Welcome
is
in,
real.
Raiders.
The hype is real. So, in the beginning of April, we will be all coming together and doing a big stream just like this, and we're going to be doing a painting night of Destiny Ghosts. And the one I'm going to do, and I don't care about spoilers, so I am going to do this. Let me see.
I mean, if you haven't played the final shape by now, like, come on.
Wait, who hasn't played Final Shape?
No one.
What? What do you mean, no one?
Everyone has to have played it by now, right?
Honestly, I think my brother just started it.
Oh. Well, let's hope he's not in here.
He is not. He might be. He's an overnight RN at a hospital in Arizona, so he might be. So my idea is actually bringing this art piece to life. So this is a original piece. God knows where it came from. I can't track down the artist. I've asked a few people in the community who have been around for a long, long time, and I asked Straya and I asked a bunch. I'm like, who made this piece? Not one person knows. And it's like, okay, well, I'm going to use the idea here, and I'm going to try and bring this to life. So I'm going to do like a diorama out of mine. So it is going to be a Destiny Ghost that is weathered, has been lost in a field, in a forest for 100 to 1,000 years or whatever. There's moss growing on it, there's vegetations on it, and a butterfly, sitting on it. So I am actually going to try and do something very similar to this one for my ghost.
That's awesome. You've inspired me. I want to do a terrain piece too. Oh, damn it. I just got gold everywhere.
Oh, I'm sorry. So that's the one I'm going to do. It was either this one or it was a hive one from Gamma Trap.
Oh, that would have been cool too.
It would have been. Actually, I'll show that one too, because I gave Gamma Trap Ghost. Let me see if I can.
Okay,
find
crisis
it
averted.
quick.
Fixed it.
Always have a second brush handy.
Oh, I just wet it and just flooded all the gold out.
Oh my god, I made the mistake of just doing Gamma Trap art. That's a rabbit hole right there.
That is.
That's events, ambassador. Let me scroll up. Okay, I found it. Save. Yep. Oh, commercial. Da, da, da. So it is. This was the other option where it was not pay no attention to the other stuff, but it would be this.
Ooh.
So it would be the dead ghost. So what I was gonna do, I was going to get a cylinder, and it was probably like a think of like a flower vase, long
Like a
cylinder.
terrarium.
Yep. I was going. I have a ton of epoxy because I do bar top epoxy on things. Like I'm a super like Wizarding World nerd. You know the Padfoot map, the Marauders map. I have the full size one, like 8 feet long or 12 feet. I have it all opened up and actually raised up, and I have it encased in epoxy, and then I built a frame, and it's framed up in my shop.
Oh my
Because I
gosh.
don't have a wall big enough to fit it, so it's out there. But I have a lot of epoxy. So what I was gonna do, I was gonna get like different size like bingo chips and paint them, and have it be like a neon, like do like a really bright neon green on the edges for the highlights, because I found this really neat LED thread that you can get. It comes in like 7, 12, and 50 feet lengths. It's not like the lights you see for like streaming, like the LED like tape ones. This looks like weed whacker thread. Like it's a cylinder,
Ooh.
but it all lights up. It's super cool. So what I was gonna do is I was actually gonna fill the inside of the ghost is hollow. I was gonna fill it with foam, let it fill up. And actually, Polly was there. We were talking about it last night or yesterday. I was gonna fill it up with foam, cut into it to show that battle damage, like in the water, and then fill it. And I was gonna run the line in through the middle so it glowed as well, and then run the line with like clouded so you wouldn't exactly see the exact line, but have it go down into the base and out, and have it light up all the bingo chips and have it look like the lily pads or whatever, all throughout. And I was
Ooh.
gonna layer it up. So I was gonna put the cord in and then layer it up and then layer it up and layer it up and layer it up and get all the way to the top. And it wouldn't be a lot of painting, unfortunately. It would just be a lot of building.
Yeah. Hey,
So
Raven, how's it going?
Raven, how was stream? I saw you on earlier. I was watching around, I think it was like 3 o'clock, because I was setting up
Yeah, I was
everything for
also
tomorrow.
lurking.
Yeah, were you? I was popping.
Yeah, no, whenever
places.
I'm doing work, I just have Twitch on and I just
Same.
bounce throughout like a lot of streams.
I'm usually always in somebody's stream if I'm working, and it just so happened today I was in 11 people's channels because I was setting stuff up for tomorrow. So
That's funny.
I had to have everybody's open and grabbing their channels. And then, of course, as I go in and the person's live, like Raven this afternoon, I sat there just watching for, half hour, 40 minutes, and then it's just like, oh, wait, I got to finish this before I have to go grocery shopping.
Okay, that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. Let me make sure I'm
I think
on.
that's amazing.
Ooh. Fuck yeah! That's awesome! Oh, I'm happy.
I'm jealous. That can't. Look at that thing. You're like,
Yeah,
ta-da!
no, I'm so happy. It's long overdue.
Well, good. I'm glad you were able to do something productive on, mindful painting night. And me, I'm just getting started, warmed up on this guy.
Oh yeah, no, that Helldiver is looking good.
It's not coming. It's not bad. Not bad. And I'm just getting the teeth for a white base, and I'm gonna get the little horns and spikes, and I'm gonna start layering all the different layers for the hard shell, and then do the lighter tones for the underbelly and everything. And then I got a shade and everything, the cape and the armor, and I gotta finish doing his highlights and everything. I can't really tell if there's more silver in him though.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd say wing it.
I'm looking at some art. I am winging it. I got to do another layer of yellow on him for his armor and everything.
Yeah,
But
for that armor, it's like black and yellow. The silver would be like wear and tear,
uh,
I think.
well, I noticed he's got buckles and straps and stuff like that on.
Oh, yeah.
So I have his the skulls on the shoulder. Um, are silver. He's got the chest piece that's silver. The buckles, the belt buckles, you know, some stuff on his belt. So I got a lot of that. But he's got some armor plates that I'm gonna have to do like a duller, like a dark, like a warm gray or something on to show the difference. And then then I'll probably use. Actually, no, I'll use probably this dark neutral gray for the armor, and then I'll probably highlight it with another one, and
Yeah.
lighten it up, and then the cape I'll try and blend it a little bit to catch those light sources. But the Tyranid I'm going to be spending. I'll sit for 4 hours tomorrow just doing the Tyranid. I think it's super cool.
For sure.
I haven't done anything besides Warhammer in months, so.
Oh, well, I'm glad we could supply you with something a little different.
Oh yeah, and I've been holding on to it, and I've been staring at it, and when I say I've been staring at it, it's literally right in front of me, like on my desk, like right here. Like I stare at them every time I'm in my office. I stare at it. It's like I really want to paint that, but not yet.
Well, I could always send you more. Or if I end up going to PAX East with you guys, I'll bring more down.
Yes. I know Chris gave us the extra passes that I asked for.
Good.
Because I know there was an issue at Unplugged where they ran out of just passes in general. The show completely sold out, and that included extra passes for exhibitors. Like, they had nothing. Like,
I believe it.
By the time I got there and I asked for them, they're like, unfortunately, we don't have anything. You can check back tomorrow, but chances are we're still not going to have any. It's like, no freaking way. How can you be out? They were out.
Okay, you've both twisted my arm enough. I'll grab a mini and start painting. Yeah, good. I'm glad we could influence you to do that.
Yep.
You'll have so much fun.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And if I think about it, I'll take pictures tomorrow while I'm dropping off a couple mindful painting kits at the post office. I have several of them built and ready to go that I already got labeled up, and those are hitting the mail now. There were
that's exciting.
I was waiting for like other approvals to go through the list, like the requests and everything. But that's what's going to take the longest is just double checking, triple checking, and making sure that they go to the right individuals to have the most impact.
Is there maybe I could because you gave me access to that list. Maybe I can just set a reminder on my calendar of just hey, take a couple minutes to look at the list every Friday or something.
Yeah, because I literally have that reminder on mine. I check it every day right now, but we'll be pushing it every month. Once we get the fulfillment quota done, then it'll be done for the month, and then essentially just wait till next month, push it again, and then look again. But also encourage anybody, since they are limited, to just 10 per month. because of just the nature of them. They are expensive to put together. And they are purely supported by companies and everything that donate the
Right.
supplies to us. So we have to make sure that they go to the right individuals. So
Hmm.
that takes the longest with double checking everything. And once we do that, then we'll send them right out. But I will proudly say, I was very surprised, but also really excited to see a lot of veterans are actually requesting them. A large,
Oh,
we
that's
have a
good.
large amount for the first initial wave. We had a lot of veterans requesting them, and that is 100% no brainer for me, and for to give them something to utilize, because I had a family member, actually a cousin. He's no longer with us, and he went to one of the VA like hospitals, and they had them doing art and art as therapy, and he incorporated that into his daily life after, and you can see the impact it has for
Oh,
them
that's
just to
amazing.
have a craft and something to do. So I think it would be really, really amazing to incorporate that. And I got to talk to Dr. Savage a bit more on that, and also Justin, the art therapist, and see if we can build on
Yes.
that. Yeah. So.
No, it sounds like it sounds like you're very busy, Joe. What's new?
Oh, I could go. How much time we got? Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna be up for a while.
I'm not. It's past my
I
bedtime
know.
already for work. But no, there's always stuff going on. There's always things to do, and you know what? I'm very passionate about it, and I will put the time in, and
Absolutely.
I will because I see how much of an impact that this can have, and it is definitely measurable. And just read some of the requests. You'll
I
you'll
will.
see, and that's the biggest time thing, is just double checking those. But outside of that, I am. Who's on? Who can we raid? I think I'm gonna be.
Me?
Oh, you're gonna be on for a while.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be working on birds.
Oh, can I raid you?
I think you can.
Let's try it.
You should be able to.
Birds? Yeah, look at that. That's weird. That's so wild with a shared chat. I'm a
Birds?
bird.
I'd be a bird.
I'd be a
Oh yeah,
bird.
no, here. Let's make that transition over to the bird guide now. Let's see
Yes.
here.
Well, thank you so much, Bird, for being on for the Mindful Painting Night, and getting some real stuff done with your chaos god there. And I'm so
Oh
happy
yeah.
to get these hell divers and to start painting them. I got the base down and started doing a little bit of the edging and everything. And yes, tomorrow is the ambassador battle, and
Yes, it is.
this is the screen right here. I made a little transition, and so we have a transition going in, and then yes, so this will be cutting in between everything. I tried to do everybody solid. So we have this, and then we'll go into. I am patched into absolutely everybody's Twitch channel. So there's Arctic Ravens channel. We have Cold Death's channel, Sarah Bear 4, Kraus, Becca, Shafis, Brave Little Toaster. We got everybody's, and then we got the main GMH channel where we will be doing shoutcasting and watching the activity unfold and everything. So we are gonna have so much fun. Yeah. Yeah, we raided in while I was talking. I was like, oh shit.